Hello Aries and welcome to your twin flame reading. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels, and we're going to check in with the energy today and see what's going on. Now, earlier today when we did the daily twin flame reading, your card came out. So whether this is your sign or your twin sign, Sun, Moon, Venus or Rising, this will resonate with you. And he came out to say what's next for the connection. So I really am feeling that fire and passion and desire is within your life right now. So you may be feeling extra passionate towards your twin. So you may be feeling all the heat between you and all the Kundalini rising and all the desire, which is also pulling you back together. But you're also feeling alive with things you want to create and do. So you're feeling on fire for your future. And there may be opportunities around you right now to really connect and be intimate with your twin and feel the power of love. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in the Arrows of Love Tarot, and this is a deck I used earlier today, but I'm going to complement this with the Divine Masculine Message Tarot. So we're going to do a Celtic cross and see what you need to know. So thank you, angels. What's the energy, please, around Aries today? The energy around Aries twin flames. What do we need to know? I'm going to split the deck and then I'm going to do a spread. And no matter what the card is, I'm going to do an energy around what the masculine wants to say about it. So what does the masculine want to say to the feminine today, connected with Aries? Aries twin flames, please, angels. What do we need to know and be aware of? I'm going to split the deck there, and I've got one card sticking out the deck, two cards, three cards. So I'm going to start with these, two cards. The Hierophant. So your masculine is saying to you, I am learning who I am spiritually to be able to commit to our love. And I need to release the baggage that's weighing me down. So it feels like between now and October, they are still releasing things. They're releasing things that are weighing them down, whatever they may be. It could be a karmic situation. It could be something to do at work. It could be an addiction. It could be something to do with health. They are releasing things that's weighing them down. And it doesn't matter whether you're in separation, communication or union. They are still releasing things. So the energy right now is boredom. So the masculine is saying here, I'm bored without you. He has all this passion and desire and fire in him that he wants to actually express. So this is a great message about your twin wanting to be with you, because you're not boring to them. It's not boring with you. It's powerful. And he's saying, I'm finding it hard to be away from you right now, but I know I'm healing. So if there is some form of separation or you're not together right now, he is healing right now. And he's saying, I'm just finding it a little bit hard because, I'm fed up with my life. I'm bored. I want change. So the separation isn't going to last for much longer. What's currently in the way is rivalry. So there could be some karmic situation here that needs to be released, or he could be going through something at work. He could have some rivalry around work. So I feel there could also be some jealousy here as well. And you have to be patient. So he must do things at his own pace, because that's how they will follow through on their plans. So if there is a karmic situation that you are dealing with, he's saying, I am dealing with this, but I must do it at my own pace to follow through. So give it the time it needs and remember who you are. So this is you being the Empress here, the feminine energy. So your twin knows very well who you are and desires you and wants only you. And it's very clear there. And for those of you in union, like me and George are in union, and it's really powerful as well, because in real time as I record this, we're away for the weekend. So feels like there could also be some passion, desire, and some intimacy between you. Whether this is in the physical, or for those of you in separation, it's in the spiritual. You are feeling the heat. And your masculine is saying, I'm yours. My body, heart, mind and soul belong to you. So it doesn't matter what's going on, who's around the connection, what seems to be in the way. Your twin belongs to you. And they just may be overthinking things. And so may you. You may be overthinking things right now, worrying about things a bit too much. If you worry and give it to God, that's why they go within to process. They have to work this out. So if you're overthinking this, thinking, why are they ignoring me or ghosting me, or why? It's because they're processing. And I'm seeing this as a spider here. I know it's not a spider, I don't think it is anyway, but it looks like that to me. And spiders are a symbol of the process, the way the universe has your back and the way you are loved. So allow them to process it. Don't overthink it, just give them that time. because good times are ahead. They show me the chocolates there because they want to be able to wine and dine you and romance you and give you gifts and be there for the next Valentine's Day. That's what they are thinking of and wanting. So the good times are coming, and that's why your twin is saying to you, you are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. So if you're overthinking things, let go and have faith, because there's a big transition taking place here. We've got crash and burn. So things are going to have to crash around you and burn around you to move forward. So I really am seeing this as karmic ending or a cycle coming to an end to bring you back together. And the masculine is saying, I am working hard for our future. So things are working in your favor right now to move forward. So the way you see it is, they are the master of your heart, and they're very deep and intense. And, the masculine is also feeling this way right now. And he's growing up because of the connection. So you're aware of that. There's more layers to this. You understand it's deep and intense, and there's a lot of power. And the way they see it is, they're afraid that you're going to move on because you're waiting. People around you as well may see that you're waiting and wondering why. But that's because that they're becoming who they were born to be. So your masculine is saying, thank you for waiting for me. I'm becoming who I was born to be. And it's a soul connection. It's love. It's what you want. And that when you work together, you are a great team. So this is what your soul is making you aware of. But the outcome, what's happening right now, is confronting. So that's about confronting the things that need to change. I'm seeing this as the masculine confronting their fears, their dragons, their demons, and you really knowing your truth. I feel there also could be a Sagittarius connection in here as well. But I'm really seeing the Archer there, or the Sagittarius energy coming into this reading as the energy of the feminine and power. Knowing what you want, continuing to be you. And the masculine wants to confront you, and he wants to confront his life and make changes. And he said, I'm releasing my fears about what other people think to finally put my own needs first and follow my heart. So big changes coming into your connection. So what affirmation can you use right now? Jumped out the deck, change your perception and see only through the eyes of love. So see this right now with the eyes of love. The truth is, it's real, they know it's real, but things are moving forward and they desire you. Remember, your power is a divine feminine. Never give up on what you want or who you are. Be true to yourself, because your masculine is just ending a few things in their life, getting to the bottom of things and making shifts and changes to be available for you. And that's what you need to know. So I'm going to do a little message from your twin. What do they want to say to you today? So the message coming through for you is, everything is a dress rehearsal before you. You're the main event. So remember that. Don't get triggered or jealous or angry or resentful about anything that's happening, because he's going to say, I do with you. It doesn't matter if he's married now or he's been married before. I do with you. And he said, I need space sometimes. It's quite normal and there is nothing wrong. And my twin is an Aries, and even in separation when we were going through that, but, I understood that the space was normal because I'd learned and evolved to know that. But even in union, if George needs a little bit of time on his game, or if he needs to go and visit his family or whatever he does, I give him that space because it's normal and there's nothing wrong. So remember that today. Affirm to heaven, I am safe. I see through the eyes of love, and I trust that everything before me is preparing him for me, because you are the main event, and that's what you need to know. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.